Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 9? God, are we already on Part 9? Hopefully this is just Part 8, because we're on Part 9 and we're still in the prologue. That is really sad and worries me, because that means we'll be playing this game for the rest of our lives. Last video we investigated the robbery of a mayor's house and determined that the thieves had probably ran away to the Mistwalled Forest, which is where we're at now. Off screen, well, I did two things. Some were intended to be done off screen and some weren't. I did two side quests, or basically I turned in two side quests. There was one that was to, I think I went back and turned in the quest we completed for defeating the monster on the road, which we got the money for that. And then there was the side quest for getting the medical stuff, like getting the bear claw from this forest. So I went and I just turned that in and got the gold for that, and then just bought a few more healing items. But I actually have already explored a good bit of Mistwalled Forest because I tried to record this episode already. And then I realized about 20 minutes in, thankfully we didn't make any plot progress or anything, but about 20 minutes in I realized that the screen recording had been all janked up because when I accidentally, I've mentioned that like this game doesn't, with two monitors, it doesn't like confine the mouse cursor. So sometimes if I'm trying to click on something on the edge of the screen like right here, I'll click over into OBS, and then apparently I clicked over and like shifted the screen region really early on into the video. And since we weren't doing anything, all it was to be bitching and complaining about the stupid random battles in this area, like all the enemies have infinite evasion and are impossible to hit. We had one time where we missed one enemy 7 times in a row. 7 times in a row. Then we hit them and then missed 3 more times in a row. Oh my god, I'm so bad at like not getting hit. Like, it'd almost be better just in terms of like running around if we just had one character, because it'd be easier to dodge the monsters. Because none of these guys are worth fighting for like the amount of effort they take to XP. Like the ratio is way off. Like they're way harder than the XP they give. Also, this area is awful because I don't know why I do that. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it. And now we're gonna get poisoned and everything for 1,000 years. Like, so I'm pretty much the only enemies worth fighting, or we'll get to them in a second. They're basically the same things as the big monster we fought last time, except they're not as strong and you fight multiple of them. Like these guys, these are the only things worth fighting in the forest. Because they're easy for the most part, and they give a good bit of XP. Granted, we're only fighting one this time, so we're not really going to get to... Oh, we should have used fire on this guy. But I think it'll be fine. Because Shara can one-shot them with her fireball, and so can Joshua too if he gets a high damage roll. But they don't take physical damage, so you have to use fire or water on them. But, okay, good job, Estelle. Really showing them, leaving them with 6 HP like that. So yeah, those big monsters, they give lots of seep, and they each give... Oh, I forgot these guys explode. And of course it critted, because why else would it not double crit?
That's that then.
But,
let's move out.
So there, we got a level. Does that give us our HP back? Yes, it does. That's kind of bad though, because we could have, since we were already at max EP, because we could have used that as a heal for our magic. So I have no clue what I'm supposed to do in this area. I've been running around for like basically 20 minutes. In the failed recording, and I never figured out what I was supposed to do. Like, okay, I never found this, because basically if you keep going up, you'll run into a tree and it's a dead end, and it seems like there should be something there, but there's not actually anything there. But apparently there's this hidden path, and if this isn't the actual way out, I'm going to be very mad, because I wasted quite a bit of time running around. Okay, so this is it. Well, that's actually... in the long run, that recording failing isn't that bad, because, we got to go through the forest much quicker, instead of having 20 minutes of you doing nothing. And since, we're already on part fucking 9, and we haven't finished the prologue yet. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisitely just fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. Well, you put off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just as you expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can seize almost anyone. That gullible mayor, dim-witted bracer girl. Oh no. Idiots, the whole lot of them. I feel like you have set off a ticking time bomb by calling Estelle an idiot. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. Do you expect me to just sit here and listen to this? Come on, let's go. That's the Estelle we know. There she goes again. Hope you're all prepared to take a beating. It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. Well, she never said anything bad about Joshua. And this probably won't come as a surprise. We're gonna beat you up now. What? Bracers? How do they find? Did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracers Guild, actually, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guilds, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are you going to do now, Josette? How about you go quaking your boots for starters? That's a bunch of ragtag group of kids. Sheriff's kind of old. I think she's actually not that much older than the rest of the crew. She just looks older, I guess. Who are you calling us kids, you little brat? I have to hear I'm gonna do something about it right now. Let's go. That's my... You know, I think I've mentioned this in a few different... Like, why is the phrase, that's my line, used in everything vaguely Japanesey / anime? Like, it's in everything. I don't get. Is it like some fucking cultural meme I'm not aware of? Oh my gosh, she's got a gun! Well, that's not fair. We don't have a gun. We got a fucking stick! Okay, so... Should we just like fucking start one-shotting bit? Okay, we can't one-shot. So here's what we'll do. We will go art, firebolt. How much damage does she do? Okay, that's a manageable amount of damage. It's a lot, but it's manageable. Oh, we can't taunt more than 2. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So taunt him. This may be a bad idea. Okay, it missed her. So I don't remember if we really ever used, because I mean I did some of the stuff on the off screen, but she has an AoE ability, but it doesn't look like it can reach. So we'll just have her. They all take the same damage from elements, right? We'll try and double fireball this guy, and we'll get ready to sever soon. Ouch. Okay, he couldn't reach, and this guy can reach. It's gonna be a bit overkill though if we sever him. We'll sever this guy. I'm probably being a bit too greedy here, but okay, maybe I should have just severed. I kind of assumed it'd do more like 300 damage. Okay. Ooh, this is bad. So wait, does this do? That just does single target. Now this should kill the one enemy. Oh, they all lived, because of course they did. Goodbye, Estelle. I fucked up. We're in not the best situation. Okay, of course. He's gonna be able to heal. Alright, alright. Fireball this guy. She's gonna heal again. Dude! Shara, could you please be faster? Okay, if nothing else, just go for... Just get one of these guys out of here. It's overkill, but we need to kill one of these guys. We just need to get some damage out of here. Now that Estelle's dead and she can't tank for us, and this girl's just gonna keep healing forever. Is she already at max? Okay, well that's good. Hey, it's not exactly the smartest the world's ever seen. Dude, why is Shara so slow? just attack faster, please? We cannot outdamage her. She does too much heals. Like, I mean, she attacks so fast, we can't, possibly do enough damage. Because, I mean, even our special attack only does half of her one heal. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here, because these guys are entirely too powerful. Especially when you fucking miss! God, I hate missing so much! I mean, I bitched about this in the failed recording, ad nauseum, but like, and in the last video, missing as a mechanic in RPGs is very dumb when you don't give miss percentages. Like, I can't make an educated decision about whether this is gonna hit or not, because the game's fucking stupid, and every attack just has like a 50-50 chance to miss, it seems. I'm intentionally trying to throw at this point, so that we can just retry. I mean, it would have been perfectly fine, but Estelle took like 6 more damage than she needed to. Like, if she had lived that last attack, then we could have healed her up, and then everything would have been perfectly fine. But I'm not gonna waste our revives, which are super expensive, and we don't. At least I think they are. I can't remember. Just please kill me and let me retry. Hello, please let me retry. Please kill me. Thank you.
It can't be.
What the hell? What just happened? Like, alt tabbed me out for some reason. Okay, so like I said, this is not in any way shouldn't be difficult at all, but I think we do just want to go ahead and try and kill this girl. What? I really dislike this game. I mean, that's not true at all, but what the fuck, man?
Someone's been.
Why the hell did we just do 0 damage? Like, I don't understand. We did 0 damage on our best attacker. Not even like 1 damage. 0 damage. I don't understand. I just, like, I'm literally fucking flabbergasted that we did 0 damage. Is it like, do you have to kill the bandits before she takes damage, or can you... Like, how am I supposed to do this if she literally can't? And plus, she just fucking permanent heals everyone. Is that just gonna, like, one-shot Estelle? Effectively. Good god, man, this fight is stupid. Oh yeah, also off-screen, Estelle, we opened up another orbment slot and gave her another orbment. I can't remember. One of the ones we already had. We didn't get a new one. Really, we should probably, well, we don't have the space for it, but it would be nice to give Shara a heal. Since she just has such a big MP pool. We're gonna try and go for the dual strike and hope it kills. Why the fuck would it ever possibly kill the enemy? Now she's gonna heal him for 8 billion HP. I'm not really a big fan of this game's difficulty comes from enemies being able to heal themselves for 1,000 years.
Here I come.
Please do 230 damage. Thank you. Now we also need to... Now if Joshua dies, we lose. Which kind of sucks. Because we can't out-damage... If we can't do more damage, then she can heal, is the problem. Okay, I would much rather her be doing that and attacking us. Since we have the plus 10, we'll go for an attack rather than a magic attack. Airstrike them, just for something different, I guess. Okay, we might just barely be able to win. Since she's not healing, which is good. Oh my god, if we miss right now, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so how the hell do I damage this girl? You know, go ahead and heal yourself just in case she gets another crazy crit off. And since she's at max HP, this is the time to... Okay, never mind. Good thing I did that. I kind of forgot she has this magic attack. So she's petrified. I don't think there's anything in the game at this point that can cure petrification. Yeah, nothing we have access to cures petrification, so that's very well designed. I really like that. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here. Because she doesn't take damage, you see? And then she can also just one-shot everyone with her stupid attack. But then she's just gonna shoot Joshua in the face and kill him. Like,
Not now.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, she's still just gonna be able to shoot him in the face and kill him. Because she does more than 100 damage with her attacks. I don't understand this fight at fucking all. Like I mean our strongest character doesn't do damage. That's how much damage she does? That's how much damage a fireball does? 80? And then when you consider that literally nothing you have access... This fight isn't possible. This fight legit isn't possible.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What? Look how non-existent our damage output is. Like, Shara, like, it's not even like we're under-leveled. We have all the best equipment that's available to us at this point in the game. We can't level up anymore because we're at the point where the enemies don't give any experience. Like, especially for Shara. Like, Shara's like 4 levels higher than us and she does 80 damage with her best attack. I don't understand. Like, Shara doesn't get XP from the enemies around her. She gets like 1. I am very confused that we can't use that to heal, because why would you be able to heal, you dumbass? I actually messed that up. I mean, we can't even get over to Estelle to revive her. But I mean, if she just starts healing, I mean, there's nothing you can do. Because I mean, if Joshua does 40 damage, you know Estelle's attacks are only going to do like 2. I don't understand this fight. And then apparently she's immune to physical damage apparently, so there's no point in even trying that. Please heal Estelle. Oh, you can't crit on your items. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Oh, she just healed for 66. I don't understand. This is so dumb. My brain can barely understand what the hell is going on. She just passively healed for 120 damage. What? What? It's not even like she has an elemental weakness. I don't understand. Okay, that did something. I don't know what that did, but like, all 3 of us attacking together cannot do enough damage to offset a single heal from her. We're almost out of MP too. That's another thing, we don't have staying power, we're gonna run out of MP at this rate. Go ahead and heal her. Apparently we got some type of stun on her, which is good. I think that's the only way we might be able to win, is because of that. Wait, come on, the heal was supposed to be on... I'm mainly just doing... I was trying to do this just to prevent her from getting the heal. Okay, so wait, now she takes physical damage? I don't understand. I really don't. Because didn't we... No, we used Joshua's special and it did 0 damage. But I mean, Joshua's special doesn't do that much less damage than her. It does like maybe 70 less. This is... I don't understand. Like, I've literally said that about 15 times because I just don't fucking understand what I'm supposed to do here. Because she's gonna heal again for more damage than you can possibly ever put out. She's fucking invincible! I don't get it. What in the fuck am I supposed to do here, man? She's just gonna heal again. That's gonna one-shot Estelle, because of course it is. Okay, she barely lived for some reason. What do I can't do damage to her anymore. Because... understand.
Come on.
I mean, I would have loved to have done that earlier, but the game wouldn't let me, so. Okay. Just. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We regular attack into sever, which doesn't do any damage. If this also doesn't do any damage and she heals, I'm literally just gonna cancel the LP. If she gets another heal off, okay. I don't know why that did 0 damage the first time we did that. Who fucking knows?
We're good to go.
40 XP. That shit gave us 40 XP. It's like the most artificial, fake-ass difficulty. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. The sheer nerve this game has is fucking astounding. Well, we're just gonna make her immune to damage, yeah, and then she can also she can passively heal for like fucking 1/10 of her HP every turn, and she can burst heal for 1/3 of her HP every turn, and she'll spam that shit, and she has Petrify, which at this point in the game, there's nothing in the shops that can prevent petrification. At least I don't think there is. Me and my big mouth. So you want to be a tough egg to crack? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Oh shit! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around. Apparently not to you because you don't take any damage. Shara? What the hell? This is getting a little I think Shara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh shit, it's a fucking cannon. It's an airship, I assume, based on the noise. Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now. Yeah, we might want to bounce. Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. So wait, we still have the crystal though, right? Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on or I'll leave you behind. Crap. Where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. Don't think you've won either. Hey, I don't feel like I won. I feel mentally defeated. If literally the second boss in the game is that dumb, I don't know how I feel about this. It's not even like we picked the hardest difficulty. We just picked hard. Damn. I didn't realize hard meant fights are actually impossible. Because, I mean, at least for some of the other, like the early fight, like when we fought those raccoon fuckers, that was mainly just because we didn't have the best available equipment at the time, but, like, there's nothing else available to us, as far as I know. You know, like, we've done most of the side quests, we bought all the items, we bought all the equipment the store has. Yes, certainly seem with that variety. Sounds like they made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly would expect a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits, or brigands. I'm gonna thwack Bam Kapower. Apparently, there's no point because she's immune to damage. After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild. Can the guild give me some fucking weapons that aren't made of butter? Don't blame me for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. Can we just have him join our party and one-shot everything for us? It's not your fault, Shira. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. Apparently I was careless for thinking the enemies would take damage when you hit them with your super attack. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Oh, yay, money that I can't spend on anything around here because the shops don't sell anything. Yay, we're 7th class. Eagle Eye Quartz. Is it a quartz that makes us do damage? Recommendation. This is... as of now, you're both junior bracers, in other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation for the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's steed and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. So you need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success here as well. Alright, cross-country trip, boys. Bose, Rouen, Zeus, and finally Grancel. Whatever. Even so, I'm really happy it was worth all the hard work. We should visit the other regions. Hell yeah. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Oh, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. Wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. Oh no. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. And yes, if you hear anything else, please let me know. Well, there ain't that many bracers in this town with family who are also bracers. It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? At the Bose branch, something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourself. Get it? Because they're bracers? Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's got to be some kind of mistake! Seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. He's 45 years old? Hey, we finally finished the prologue. It only took 24 videos. I would like to save the game. And never play it again. That's not true, but... God, that fight was very dumb. I guess we'll keep going with this video. I kind of would like to stop now, but... we'll keep rolling until it gives us the actual place to... So, I mean, I guess I could end the, close the game, and then when I reload it, it would start at this cutscene again, but I just don't want to play that chance of it accidentally skipping something. Joshua, dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we're having roast basil chicken and onion soup gratin. Or gratin. I don't know how you pronounce that. I've never heard of that before. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go ahead and eat? Two? Who's the other one? Shara, I guess? Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune card again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So, what do you think about all this, Shara? Is this an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer when it comes to crisis management. He's the best. Whatever it is, your father happens to be there. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things shouldn't have happened. Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was going to pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Please, no talk of food. I am quite hungry. Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara, don't you just sit there too. You want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm gonna have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Oh, alright, I was just looking for some extra underwear. Huh? I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figured as well we might be prepared and we have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it is a no-brainer. Well, I can't imagine anything bad happened to him despite his horrible luck. Waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but wow, you're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like the airline flight's been canceled until the Army producers start marching to the next city. We're on the road to Viridian City. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. If they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're talking, this makes things easier. I think I'll tag along as well. Oh, yes, please, because I don't trust us to do damage. Aren't you busy with like a bunch of other jobs? Like 12 people live in this town. There can't be that much. Do you honestly think I'd just sit here and wait for something that could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm gonna go talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. There's no other bracers in this town, I don't think. I think they mentioned there's like one other dude, apparently. Oh, you really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I guess they could also like transfer someone from another branch over here or something like that. Just like the way Cassius had to go to another region to do work. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I need to explain the situation to Ina. Disappearance of the Lind, Chapter 1. So there's only actually 4 chapters in this game. So, you know, we're a little, you know, we've made a little bit more progress than it seems. I guess 5 if you count the prologue. Which you basically do because the prologue was, you know, probably about 5 or 6 hours, approximately. Since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of the ridge while you're gone. Oh, ridge. Okay, so yeah, that's the other bracer, I guess. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think it's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. Okay, yeah, so you can't just, like, transfer people. I'd like to talk to you about the job you're going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, can I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Is it something super important? Shara, if we're gonna be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Huh? Come on, Joshua. Sure. Can I please have control and save the game so I can end this video before my voice goes out? Because I don't have any water, and I don't know what happened to my cup. I think I left it in the kitchen. erected in partnership with the Library Royal Family, except the Church of Royal City. Because I mean, if you count the 25 minutes of the failed recording I did right before this, I'm talking for like, you know, well over an hour. And then I did a video right before this, so it's been like 2 hours almost of constant talking. I need more water. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the cities of Roland. We've already read this. They sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Sheriff shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. We already did this, remember? The morning air is so refreshing. Also, I'm like, I need some coffee in me. I'm kind of tired. I didn't really get all that much sleep because I'm kind of in the process of resetting my sleep schedule because my spring break is basically over, and so I need to get it back on what's normal for me, what is very abnormal for normal people because I like to wake up at like literally 2 in the morning. So, hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But what do you want to tell me? What's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I can't just casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? Oh, damn. 10 years ago during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the city, the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. Oh, damn. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally drug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. So that's why when you come up here to the clock tower earlier in the game, like when you're just kind of walking around at one point, she like didn't want to go up top, basically. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just that when I come here, part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her. I'm always trying to rely on her. If I'm always trying to rely on her. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protected him, there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Yeah, because Estelle can't kill shit on her own. She's got no DPS. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What? What? You just had the fucking super emotional scene about the, you know, death of your mother and shit, and it's like, oh, you're trying too hard. If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type that's gonna have problems with romantic relationships in the future. Already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. You have to be like this when someone is genuinely worried about you. Dude, Joshua just got Omega friend zoned. Like the friend zone that no one has ever thought existed before. It's on a completely other level. Feel a lot better now. Guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you're unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us. Please get down. My voice. I can't do this. I mean, theoretically, I could just pause the recording real quick, but I want to finish. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a racer. so I've become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe. Oh, the two of you have such a cute scene going on right there. My cheeks even feel a little bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will ya? I just happened to see you, so I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Oh, come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding. Bonding, not blonding. That's when the whole family goes out and dyes their hair blonde. Plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Who the hell is Lena? I even asked her to what? Oh, her mother. And I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddesses. I didn't mean to skip through that. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. I can believe that. It was a long time ago we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11, Estelle was 4. So Estelle's 16. 16 plus 7 is 23, so she's only 23 years old. I thought she'd be a little bit older than that. When I became a bracer, I trained under your father. Huh, I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it when you get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? Please. We'll have to make our way the old-fashioned way by foot. We need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. West end of Milch Main Road. Got it. Oh, okay. We've got to immediately stop because A, the video's gone on for a long time. I probably will cut some of that battle out. I don't know. God, that fight was so stupid. But we'll, oh man, continue on our journey to Bose and kind of begin the game proper, so to speak. You know, we're finally we have a purpose. We're not just doing random bracer drops now. We have a goal to find and potentially rescue our father, and also do all the bracer, recommendations on our cross-country trip around the world. So yeah, I'm xcheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.